Okay, and welcome to Tokyo Reds episode 6 now. Can you believe it?
We're doing alright, aren't we?
It's gone fast, man. Okay, so a little bit different. We're not going to talk about Liverpool so much. We're going to talk about Liverpool players, but not the actual team. Basically, I'm from Wales, Tom's from England, as you can see. And we're going to be having a look at, obviously, the big game tomorrow, which is, of course, England versus Wales. So what are your thoughts on England's first game against Russia?
First game against Russia, I'm not going to lie, I was disappointed. I thought the game was there for the taking. England was a better team, but for whatever reason they just weren't converting chances. And even when they did, they got the goal 72 minutes. It was painful because Russia got that equaliser so late on. I've watched that replay God knows how many times. When you watch the replay, it's one of those where Hart and the defender, there's just no communication. There's just no communication. So they couldn't look at each other. Are you going to deal with it?
Could you not criticise Milner for not closing the winger down?
I mean, Milner, debatably, Milner closing the winger down would have been helpful, but I don't think he's the primary reason that goal went in.
No, I think that's fair enough too. As for us, mate, absolutely chuffed.
I'm not surprised. I was watching your game.
We were good, man. There was a spell in the second half when they scored, 15, 20 minutes where they were on top of us. But yeah, we turned it around, got back in, scored a couple of good goals. We were the better side, without a doubt, and I think we looked all right. We looked pretty good, and I'm very happy at the moment, to be honest. Very, very happy.
I have to ask, Bale's free kick, lucky or class?
I think class. Yeah, I think the pundits after the game, they were going on about he'd put it into, or maybe it was during the game actually, the commentary, but he put it into all his last 10 free kicks had all been into the right top corner. So I think the goalkeeper thought that himself. He'd moved and Bale just thought, right, I'll stick at this end. Stuck at that end and it went in. Do you know what I mean? So I blame the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper allowed him to made his decision for him basically, and he just took it in. Very good free kick. And Hal Robson-Kanu scored the best scuff.
Oh, that was just
the history of Welsh football, so that's pretty good. And probably the most important goal so far in the modern history of Welsh football anyway. Okay, so obviously huge game tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. You're not looking forward to it? No?
I'm looking forward to it in terms of it's a spectacle of England and Wales. But I'm not that confident after the Russia game, after your game in Slovakia.
But England played really well against Russia. They
played well, but that's been the problem with England in big tournaments. They can play well, but they can't win. That's a big problem.
That is true.
And the difference is Wales, in my opinion, even though you've got 1/12 of the population of Russia, if that, you're actually a bigger threat than Russia.
Yeah, fair enough.
Bale is a massive threat. Ramsey's a threat. Honestly, for me, Wales is a much bigger match than Russia.
Okay, yeah,
and we didn't win Russia.
So. Good. I'm really excited. The good thing is we beat Slovakia, so this doesn't matter as much. If we can beat Slovakia and beat Russia, we'll probably go through anyway. So we can draw against England and it's fine. Absolutely, we'll probably still be. But you said the score was 2-0. We've got the
Russia score currently.
Yeah.
About 55 minutes played. Slovakia 2-0 up against
2-0 up. So it's looking like Slovakia are going to be on 3 points. So if we draw, we're going 4. With Russia, we'll have to play. So the Slovakia and England game could be huge actually, but we'll get to that later. No, I'm just really looking forward to it. Like I said, going into this tournament, there's no expectation on Wales. Just enjoy it, have a beer, and see what happens. But if we can beat the English, then that would be quite nice. I'm not gonna lie.
So congratulations to you, I promise.
Fair dues, cool man. So okay, so what about what England? Obviously played the 4-3-3 with Rooney in the midfield against Russia. Do you think they'll stick with the same lineup?
I think they will, because like you mentioned, for the most part it did work. It was just, I don't know if it was just lack of concentration at the end. the tactics weren't wrong against Russia as much as certain pundits, because Russia got a late equaliser and people switched off.
Right.
That wasn't the problem. I think the formation was absolutely fine.
Yeah, okay.
I think they will stick with that. Yeah.
Okay, the same players?
Same players. I know there's been debate about Kane. Personally, I'd stick with Kane. I think he's a really good player. I'm not sure if he should be on corner duty, but...
No, I don't get that at all.
I was very surprised. But then again, it is Roy Hodgson, so should I be surprised? No, I'm surprised he's on corners, but away from that, I would stick with Kane. He's a very, very good player. He's had his first match of a big tournament. So.
I agree fully with what a lot of people have said, that, Vardy or Sturridge or Rashford should have come on. Do you know what I mean? And
yeah.
He's bought, 5 strikers and I think 2 wingers. And he's playing with 2 wingers and 1 striker. He's starting with.
All I can say is Roy Hodgson. I'm looking to everyone watching it. It's Roy Hodgson.
Yeah.
We're Liverpool fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we know what to expect. Okay, fair enough. For me, I think we do have to show. England have got a lot of good players, obviously, because a lot of them are Liverpool players. We do have to show them a lot of respect. I would go into this game. I think we have to play. We have to start with Robson Carney this time.
I mean, I'll be wise.
I think we should play a 5-2, a 4-2-3-1, or even a 5-3-2, if you want, and just have it sit back and then hit you guys on the break. I'd like to see it back 4 pretty much the same. Midfield, I want to see Ledley and Allen in the midfield with what's his name? Arsenal, Ramsey, Ramsey.
Sorry.
In front of those 2, with Bale one side and Williams the other side, with Robson Carney up front. I think that is it's got pace then.
Yeah.
3 fast players, 2 passes in the middle, bit of steel with Ledley. He'll get stuck in. I think that would be an all right team to go.
Wanting England's win, I would rather you didn't go with that formation. I'd rather you came at us. But if Wales want to win that match,
I don't think we will.
You guys will sit back. You'll count.
And I do think England will come at us. And I think that will favour us. To be honest, the fact that you will attack us and leave up gaps at the back, and you haven't got a great defence. So no, I think that's our way. If it doesn't work, we'll bug it really. But we'll probably defend well enough to get a draw. That's I think Chris Coleman's going to be thinking, and we'll have to wait and see. But I think that's what we're going to do. But there we are. Okay, cool. So what do you think? What are your thoughts on Euro 2016 so far?
So far, I think it's been good. Up until last night, there weren't many shocks. I mean, France won. Fair play to France, the host nation. Yeah. Well done to them. Germany won. I
think Italy beating Belgium 2-0 was a shock.
It's weird because in all previous tournaments, I would never have said that was a shock.
No, that's true. That is true.
Even when it was Belgium-Holland, was it 2006, 2004?
Yeah.
They co-hosted it. Belgium were the only host nation to go out in the group stage. That's how terrible they were. But in fairness to Italy, they put up a really good performance. I think as Conte was saying, with the players, you're not as good as Belgium, but if you guys can be organised, if you can put passion in,
that's all you need in football, and that's what Klopp drove into Liverpool.
You're right. I mean, that's what Klopp does to Liverpool, and
it's what Coleman is doing in Wales. Is what Ranieri certainly did to great effect at Leicester City. You know what I mean?
Oh, mate, definitely. I mean, you look at that Leicester side. That was not a side that would naturally win the Premier League.
No,
would naturally win any league.
I think I do think the days of the superstars taking over is kind of on the wane. I mean, Ronaldo has never done it. Messi's never done it in sort of the World Cup. Anyway, he bottled it in the final, the last one.
Of course he did.
So I don't know. It's an interesting period in football. In modern football, I think, to be honest.
Also, on Euro 2016, Iceland yesterday. That was amazing. Well done to them.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, Iceland's population is 300,000.
Yeah.
300,000 people. That's that's not even the size of Birmingham or something.
More people go through my local train station down the street in Tokyo than live in Iceland.
The population of London is 7 million. 300,000 people. That's remarkable. And, you know, Ronaldo's, Cristiano
Fill
Ronaldo's
the whole population could fill the new camp 3 times.
you know? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Ronaldo's comments stupid. He's a great player, but he's stupid to come out
He's
and
a
say.
dickhead, don't he?
But to say that whole small mentality, it's like, well, yeah, because
they have to try and beat a team with, you know, a dickhead in it called Ronaldo. You know, I was so pissed off when he came out with that. Like, it's just so anti football.
That's the thing. He can't empathise with it. He can't look at them and say, well, imagine what it's like to be Icelandic. Imagine what it's like to be against an opposition like Portugal.
Yeah.
So things like that just piss me off.
Portugal aren't, you know.
Portugal aren't the greatest side.
No.
They never win anything. They
No.
get to finals even when it's on their own turf and they lose to Greece. So,
Do you know what I mean? So shut up, Ronaldo, you fucking dickhead. Anyway, okay, I've enjoyed it. I haven't enjoyed, you know, the things with like Russia and England fans and all that. There's just, you know, absolutely no point in it at all. It's ridiculous. But no, I've enjoyed it. Like you say, there's not been too much of a shock. You know, Iceland and Portugal and Belgium and thingy aside. Northern Ireland, I watched their game. They were poor, I thought, to be honest. I hate saying it, but they were just, yeah.
But they went defensive. They went to defend that match. I was like, well, lads, you can defend for a bit. You absorb the pressure, but you've got to take your chance because once they score, if you don't...
Yeah, that's it. Okay. So, yeah, cool. So, the big one. Big one. England versus Wales, tomorrow night. 10 p.m. kick-off in Japan. I'm going to my mate's bar for it. Can't wait. If you're in the area, go to the Republic in Otska. Good place to watch the games. And yeah, what's the score prediction?
Score prediction, you're going to hate me. I'm going to say 2-1 to England.
Okay.
Just I'm going to say 2-1 to England. Say Kane, Sturridge if he comes on. Bale will score for you guys. But it won't be convincing. I think it'll be a really tight match.
Okay. I actually I've been thinking about this all day. I actually do think it will be another 2-1 for Wales. I think you guys are going to attack us. We're going to get you on the break. I don't think Bale's going to score. I think this is the game where he's not going to score. He'll have something to do with it, or Ramsey will have something to do with it because that's just the way things are. But no, I think, you know, Williams or Carney, the ones who get in behind the defenders and run onto the sweet balls that those lads will play. And I do think we'll beat you. I really actually do think we could beat you, and
I think you could as well. I'll be honest.
You know, I hope we do. But good luck, basically.
Nice. Good
luck to you, mate.
Thank you very much. Good luck tomorrow.
Cheers. Well, thank you very much. That's the end of this episode. The next thing we're going to talk about the fixture list and any transfer news that's been coming up. Don't forget, you can also always follow us on Twitter at Tokyo Reds 1892, and you know, like the video, subscribe, all that nonsense. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Up the Reds.
Reds.